Yo, how's it going, everybody? Richard Unicorn Caller here. We got a free code going up right now. Today, it is Mother's Day. This is my Twitter feed, by the way. But it is Mother's Day, everybody. So this is the Mama's Pet Bundle. The Mama Chess Whiz has always to have her hands full. It's time to show her some appreciation in the Mama's Pet Bundle. So this bundle contains three, basically pets. You get three pets. In this whole bundle, 3 mega snacks, and you get all that. So, free Mother's Day gift right here, or a little code. Mother's Day treats. Now, on May 9th, this is when it's going to expire, so you have to type this in now so you don't forget. So, receive a free Mother's Day chocolate housing item, box of spiral chocolates housing item, vase of red roses, etc., etc. Type in Mother's Day treats. Type that in so you can get some free loot, okay? I'm sorry, I got a scratchy throat. But yeah, just type that code in, and yeah, we're gonna move on to the update. So surprisingly, Wizard101 had finally made an actual patch notes. So instead of going to the leakers or the data miners, we actually have an official patch note, right? Like that. I wish they can just keep doing this. Like whenever they're doing a maintenance, please just tell us what you're changing. I would love to stay informed so I don't have to keep going to like a third-party source. I'd rather just get it from the official team that actually did everything. But again, thank goodness for this. We're going to read the whole thing, just give you a little fresh up of some of the stuff that they mentioned in the update. So the team up kiosk now shows requests properly. Now, I'm not sure if it's either confirmed or not that there is a level gatekeeping thing, because I went to Krampus again and I barely saw any team up. So I'm not too sure if team up is still working. I don't know if they just removed the whole level gating thing. I mean, I think it still depends on your level. From what I've seen, I think it still depends on that. But for the most part, hopefully it works for some of you guys. We mentioned that in the last video, so hopefully it works there. So the team up volunteers are no longer prompted to volunteer when in a kiosk. The wheel now shows correctly for the reinverting the wheel quest. And then the path of Khan and for your rights, Imperial encounters now reward the correct golden experience for the first time completion. Orthoris spell card from Orthoris Choker Amulet is now correctly 7 pips instead of 4. A new hotkey was added to the social window, Control plus A. Fixed the badge credit issuing raiding castle tour houses. I know that was a big problem. Stat limit UI. Now we can see the percentages of some of our stats. Now this one's interesting. Storm Beetle TC audited values and removed the no PvP flag. Berserker's Wrath have no longer had a chance to apply a weakness buff. A 1-3 chance, or 1-3 times, yeah. So spell audits adjusted pip manipulation spells to account for the most recent evaluation of pip. That's a mouthful. Basically, they audited some of the spells. We talked about that too. Critical hits adjusted. We talked about critical, so let me know if you guys are still experiencing issues. And then we got a little PvP matchmaking. Matchmaking should no longer allow the option prompts for any bad matches and will only attempt good matches. So again, we got some pretty good news today. Or that was from yesterday's patch notes, basically. But yeah, we have a ton of stuff, basically. So, critical fixed, team up, I think is fixed. I mean, we can go to team up right now. I imagine kids are probably a bit in the bed, or see if this works. Yeah, I'm not seeing any for Krampus. Now, to be fair, we saw some from Marleybone. Now, to be fair, it is 12:58. Now, I mention this all the time about time zones and stuff like that. It is really important to know about the time zones of when I'm doing these types of tests, because, especially when it's a school day, everybody's going to school, right? All the kids are going to school, all that stuff. Speaking of kids, I got some crazy news for you guys. Now, you guys are either going to like this or hate this. I think most of you will hate this. But they've actually added some stuff to the chat filter. That is right. Now, this was not mentioned in the patch notes. Obviously, this wasn't mentioned in the patch notes, obviously. But they actually changed some of the stuff you could say. Now, I have text chat, right? I can say stuff like hi or LOL. I just have regular text chat. I've never had open chat. Everybody tells me to get open chat, but like, I don't know. Some of y'all be saying some very suspicious stuff, right? some of y'all be saying some suspicious stuff. So these words, or some of these phrases, include stuff like FML, LMAO, and other stuff. Let me actually, I'll just pull it up for you too. And of course, they never mentioned this, but a lot of people were not so happy that they added in more chat filters, because a lot of people were also mentioning that, oh, well, you know, this isn't really a kid's game anymore. Like, it doesn't really make sense that you're doing this. So here on the screen right now, these are some of the words that the data miner, again, at Moplex, huge shout out. This is what they found. So you can't say, and this is for open chat. So LMAO, LMFAO, FFs, yeah, damn, and FML. I know what all those say, but I ain't saying the F word, though. I'll say the D word, but I ain't saying the F word. But again, these are just some of the stuff that have been kind of revoked, I guess. So if you try to say it, will show up as red now, I'm guessing. So these are some of the additional chat filters and stuff like that. It's a little risk, you know, for me personally. I mean, I never even said some of these. I didn't even know you could say some of these stuff, but again, that's probably concerning with mainly the text chat and open chat upsides. A lot of people were angry about this, like I said, because a lot of people just generally aren't kids anymore. You know, a lot of people grew up with this game. I mean, heck, I'm 21. I'm in my 20s, but I'm still playing this game. I've been playing this game since like 2009, bro. You know, and a lot of people grow up. You know, a lot of people grow up. They use different types of language. So a lot of people might think that this is kind of like censorship and stuff like that. And like, oh, they're still thinking about it being a kid's game, which I agree also. I think Wizard101 needs to grow up. I think everybody needs to grow up. But to be fair, though, this is a family MMO RPG, and technically there are still, you know, quote-unquote kids still, you know, playing this and stuff like that. I actually mentioned this to one of my other viewers. You know, they mentioned just because, like, we grew up with the game doesn't mean that there aren't other kids playing this game. So, you know, again, it is, you know, kids still playing this game. I guess they're just trying to be aware of it. But, like, I don't know. Some of it, I don't know. Some of it just seems like, I don't know. Wait, let me look back at it. Hold on. Like, okay, like, you don't need to say FML, right? You don't need to say fuck my life, right? You don't need to say that, right? But some of the other stuff, like LMFAO, like, I don't care about that, right? But, you know, again, that's them trying to protect the children. I keep putting quotes because, you know, from what I'm seeing every year, I'm starting to see kind of like an increase in young age, but it's mainly what I'm seeing are people that are in high school or usually middle school or usually just teenagers in general, right? And eventually we all grew up with this game. You know, this is kind of our childhood. So to see them censor some of the chat options, I mean, I know a lot of people are mad about that. So again, and that's for open chat. I believe that's just for open chat because I've never been able to say that in like text chat, right? I've never been able to really say damn, especially. I've never been able to say some of that stuff in text chat. I just say, you know, I can say dang. Can I say dang? I can say dang. Yeah, I can say dang instead of damn. So I guess this is the new Wizard101 Christian server. So we'll see what that goes there. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for today. Oh, we got another thing in the crown shop. I got some time left. Another thing in the crown shop. Again, they added a lot of stuff in the crown shop. We already went over this Mama's Pet Bundle. That's at 22,200 and 200 crown. 200. Yeah, this isn't. Look at the screen. That's not a typo. That's literally 22,222 crown. That's not a typo. They meant to put all twos. So 22222. So anyway, light blades. Now the light blades are back in a bundle though. You have to spend 10,750 crowns, and so you also get the light blades permanent. You get Alfoy packs of 5, and then you get a mega snack pack. I know a lot of people are probably interested in this one because the light blades are pretty popular and they're not in the crown shop right now. So I think we all know what they're doing is that they're taking stuff out of the crown shop and then putting them in these really big bundles. So if you really want this stuff, there you go. It's in a bundle, a little bit easier to get than opening up a bunch of packs. But yeah, my name is Richard Unicorn Caller, and I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and make sure to watch your mouth. Make sure you don't get muted. In our next video, we're actually going to be talking about the muting discussion. But I'll see you guys later, and peace out.